I'm rank 41 on my city without spending a single penny. I missed out on the lightning research jurisdiction last night because I passed out before it activated. So if I did hit that, I actually would be, I don't know what rank, but I would be an even higher rank. How did I do that without spending a single penny? Well, I'm going to teach you how to get the absolute best start in Warpath and play the game properly. What you need to do is wait for City 76 to open in a server, Gdansk, and make a new roll on that city as soon as you can when it opens. When it's opened between 1 second ago and maybe 5 hours ago at latest-ish is fine. You can even make your new roll on City 78 Krakow, that works too. But I recommend making your city within the first 5 hours of City 76 Gdansk opening. And then your goal will be to power up in City 76 Gdansk for the next 3 days. And then when the next server opens, Smolensk and Vilnius will be the first cities. And then a while after that, Lviv will open. And Lviv, City 3 in the next server, will be your final jump destination after you've powered up. Why Lviv? Well, cities 1 and 2, Smolensk and Vilnius, only have access to one level 2 city, while cities Lviv, Bryansk, Kursk, and Voronezh, and the other cities that open up after them have access to 2 level 2 cities. So that's why you want to jump to Lviv. What about while you're powering up? What buildings do you want to level up to get the best start in Warpath? Before you use your beginner teleport to jump to Lviv, you want to keep your command center below level 12. So you want to get it to level 11, and then you want to level up your number 1 barracks as high as you can, your number 2 barracks as high as you can, your Air Force base as high as you can. You can level up your hangars as high as you can, but before you level up your hangars, I would recommend you level up your wall as high as it goes before you jump, your watchtower, your AA fire base, your reserve barracks. I've neglected mine. It depends if you're if Lviv, when you jump to Lviv or whatever city you end up jumping to in the next server. If you have a lot of war early on, then you definitely want to level up your reserve barracks. I'm not having a lot of war, so it doesn't really matter much for me. Ignore your resource production buildings. They're pretty much useless. They don't offer anything. Absolute number 1 priority is leveling up your engineering center and your research center. And once you get your Air Force base to level 13, which you won't be able to do before the jump, you will unlock continuous scouting, which is super awesome. Your planes will just continue to scout as long as you're logged in. So you want to make sure you level that up as well. But for your buildings, that's pretty much it. It's pretty straightforward. Don't level up your command center above level 11. Keep it at level 11, and then level up your other buildings as much as you can, pretty much. It's very simple. Before you jump, complete as many events as you possibly can. Just go to your events, go to your call to rally, look through it all, and do all of it. Do all of it. Everything that you possibly can. Complete jurisdictions up until stage 2, because the most important thing to get here is the universal 5-star pieces. If you have enough coupons, or if you're spending or whatever, then you're going to have more resources and coupons and everything to be able to make it to stage 3 more easily. But just make sure when a jurisdiction is active, you get to stage 2. And if you have an abundance of resources and can make it to stage 3, that's okay too. But stage 2 is really where it's at. Don't do anything outside of jurisdiction. Just go to jurisdiction, hit the question mark at the top, and see what's coming up next. When lightning research is active, speed up your researches. When rapid recruitment is active, spend your coupons. When urgent construction is active, level up your buildings. When resource collection is active, make sure you're collecting resources on the map, but you should be doing that all of the time anyway. And just make sure you're not doing anything outside of jurisdiction. There's events that require you to spend energy. Make sure that you're spending energy potions during those events and don't just randomly spend energy potions for no reason. Early on, you can either spend your energy on doing raven bunkers or by killing normal raven troops. Don't kill raven bunkers, kill the normal raven troops because you need the building materials, especially early in the game. Later on, higher level raven bunkers will be unlocked, and that would be a much better time to start shifting your focus away from raven troops and then shifting your focus onto the raven bunkers later on once higher level raven bunkers open. Okay. Before you jump, one of the most important things that you can do absolutely is scouting. You're going to get a ton of building materials, a ton of resources, and other useful items from scouting the map. And the most effective way possible to scout the map is to join a ton of different alliances. Join an alliance, leave it. Join another alliance, leave it. Join another alliance, leave it. Join as many instant join alliances that you possibly can, and most alliances very early on in a server are all insta-join without needing an application. So join as many alliances as you can and leave them, and then every member in that alliance, when you join it, their location will be revealed to you. And when you zoom out, you'll see a bunch of little circles where the fog has been cleared, like these circles right here. And then you'll just be able to select the fog around it and then scout and send your plane straight to it. And that's how I've ended up with you see all of these lines. I'm not scouting the fog around my base at all. I'm just sending my scout planes out to whatever fog I have, to whatever area I have discovered where there's fog around it that I can send my planes to. And then they end up scouting in these line patterns like this, and you'll uncover a ton of these wreckages and a ton of plunder. Collect all of the plunder to get a ton of gold, and spend your gold on VIP. Don't spend your gold on anything other than VIP. Just keep spending it on VIP always. Don't spend it on anything else. And what else do you need to know? I think that might just be everything right there. I think I've explained it all. I'm trying to make sure I'm not forgetting anything. I don't think I'm forgetting anything. Yeah, you don't even need to join like a pre-made group or anything. Once you jump to Lviv, there'll be pre-made groups there already that you can join. So don't even worry about it. Just make your new role in 76 Gdansk and plan to land it in Lviv, City 3 on the next server. You'll end up super powerful if you do everything that I've just described. You would end up being even stronger than me right now if you hit all of your jurisdictions, because like I said last night, I missed the lightning research jurisdiction, which does kind of suck. But however, I'll just try to hit stage 3 of the lightning research jurisdiction once it pops up in a few hours from now, and it's not really a big deal that I missed it. And then I'll end up being, I don't know, rank 30 maybe even a little bit higher than that. And I haven't spent a single penny. So you can be competitive in Warpath without spending at all. And if you're unfamiliar really with how the cities and servers work, I'll explain to you right now just how much advantage I'm really going to end up having. So I created my new role in server 56, city 76, Gdansk. And so each server has 80 cities. And so if I were to stay in city 76 Gdansk on server 56, there would be 75 servers or 75 cities on server 56 that opened before my city opened. And all of these people on all of these cities have a great advantage over me because they started before me. And each server takes about 7 to 8 weeks for all 80 cities in a server to finally be opened. So the people in Smolensk on server 56, the people in Vilnius, Lviv, Bryansk, Kursk, they have a 7 to 8 week advantage over me, and I can end up fighting them later on. I can end up fighting all of these people in all of these cities that all started before me. So if you're playing Warpath and you start on server 50, server 60, 70, server 80, you're at a massive disadvantage to the other people that are playing on the same server as you that you'll have to fight later on. So you make your city so you make your new role in city 76, wait for the next server to open. In this case it's server 57, and now I'm in the third city on server 57, and for the next 7 to 8 weeks, a ton of new cities are going to be opening on my server, and a ton of new people are going to be making roles on those servers, and or on those cities, and I'm gonna have an advantage, a big advantage, over every single one of them, because I started before they did. So I've set myself up for success, and I don't even have to spend a single penny to do it. So that's how you get a super big, very important advantage in Warpath. So take that knowledge, go forth and have a ton of fun in Warpath. Have a great time. I hope you do. Everybody have a good one. See you later. Peace.